Alright guys, you know how I posted a video not too long ago regarding a wife that was caught cheating on vacation, okay? Well, I found part two of this. Now, what I'm doing is I'm fast forwarding the whole video because most of it was just a repeat of what she did. She tried to make every excuse in the book of why she did it, chasing after the guy, and he took off, right? So, now I'm fast forwarding this one here to the last bunch of minutes for when it was time down the road. And the reactions and what was said in the church and stuff like that. It's just nuts, man. Like, people just don't do that crap.
To the person that said that the Taco Bell in traffic was fate for me to catch my wife at the perfect time, I agree with you 100%.
Yep.
And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose. I appreciate you, True Story, and the True Story Nation for commenting on my story. I sat read through many of them. Now on to the events that happened Sunday. So Liz announced that not only is she getting married, but she is pregnant. She also asked in front of if she could be baptized for a second time in her life. Everyone besides me clapped and cheered. The pastor took the mic and said, being baptized twice signify a deeper level of commitment to Christ and a willingness to publicly declare one's faith. Liz claimed she made a huge mistake and was about to tell her story, but her mother yelled out for her to stop, and the pastor said, "There's no need to tell us. It's between you and God."
I disagree with that. Her mother yelled out to stop. Okay. Clearly, the mother was going to back up the daughter for doing a dirty deed because she believed her daughter is innocent. Okay. To me, that's just not good. A church is a place of sharing your thoughts, sharing your sins, sharing, what you did wrong, what you've done right, and stuff like that, right? I know people that go to church. Hearing that the mother would say that, and then the church head, I call him that, said to keep it to herself because I guess because he doesn't want the whole public to hear what sin she caused. Being, I'm gathering, it's Catholic, maybe. I didn't hear which religion that they were in, but I really think that she should have just said, no, I need to come clean with what has happened, because I made a massive mistake which costed me my marriage. I really think that on that part she should have said, no, I need to say this to make the parents understand that she fucked up royally, and that's just the way it works.
I had no idea I'd feel a way about Liz remarrying and having a child. We were supposed to have a child. It hit me hard, man.
Yeah.
I was truly hurt and rushed out after service because I was afraid I was going to cry. When I got out to my car, my ex-mother-in-law looked at me and smirked. This woman told me that Liz found a real man.
Yeah, a real man. Meanwhile, she's got a daughter that fucks around. Seriously, a real man. Okay, a real man doesn't cheat, right? Well, in my view, a real woman, does not cheat. I'm sorry, ladies. Whoever watches this, I'm sorry, but that's how I feel because I have been on the receiving end of being cheated on, okay? In my view, if you're gonna fucking cheat, okay, you don't deserve to be in the relationship, period. Okay, that's the way I look at it. Okay, you don't deserve to be in a relationship because there's no grounds for cheating. No matter what. I don't give a fuck if you're drinking. I don't give a damn, if you're on drugs. There are no grounds for sleeping with another person, no matter what. So with those kind of reactions, it makes me wonder if mommy was a goody two shoes.
Man that won't abandon her like I did, and she walked away. True story, I was truly in a rut that day. I've spoken with my uncle. My uncle and I are pretty close. He gave me some advice and told me to keep my head up. Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened. and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. He said to adverse to me, and that helped me tremendously. We sat outside and just talked, man. It felt so good. One piece of advice I want to give to the younger men listening: try to find someone to be able to talk to or vent to, whether it's a family member or a friend. Don't try to isolate yourself
I
and be
agree.
alone. Just go be outside somewhere.
Don't let
It helps.
depression get to
Right
you.
when I was about to just head home and probably sit on the couch and be in my head, I decided to see what Uncle Bunny was up to today. We went and grabbed some Church's chicken. That's his favorite. I just hate driving over to that side of town, but I did it for Uncle and I.